Would anyone care to do the recap? We did miss last week, but not difficult recap, I feel like, overall.
I remember giant guy in chains.
You sure do. He was there the whole time. I guess let's do it this way. What did everyone do during this crazy combat to free Commander Malric in the midst of this crazy prison cell? What was everyone's involvement of what happened? Let's just do that.
I ended up casting... What spell was that?
Not
You
counterspell.
tried to cast counterspell 12 times.
Yeah, dude.
I got
On the other
banished for
side
the
of the
whole
room.
combat.
I did.
And came back
Yeah,
and
and then the
killed
guy
2 people.
Thinks we're gonna leave him alive after he almost left you in the other. Nope, that's fucked up.
I played Overwatch and
and Fort Maker.
And Fort Maker. I also pushed guards around like a school bully, and also like a school bully, I got a little bit too rough and injured and possibly killed some people. Pulled a little down D stairs, and I think I killed like 2 people by knocking them backwards into the steps. But yeah, I also catapulted Brent's character, the old man.
Yes, the old janitor, Corwin.
Into the ceiling, fucking obliterated him. Still somehow alive. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, mechanically, I understand how. Mechanically, I know how that works. But like, in universe, bro should be dead. Like, he had a tower spawn underneath him, and damn near throw him through the ceiling.
A matter of crackling of bones, a spilling of much blood. This old janitor lies before this fortress with his frog champion looking over this bleeding out nearly corpse at this point.
I won't even lie. My brother's name is Corin, and I felt like the whole time we were just beating him up.
Oh. You should have told him after the session.
It was. We did. I did. We got into the other Discord. I was like, dude, this guy's name was Corwin, and he was an old fucktard, and that's what I'd call him because he's my figurative older brother. And yeah, beat the hell out of you. Because I also feel like Gertrude kind of got screwed either by the die or by something else for half of it. So I was just watching.
That's very true. Gertrude did a very good job of getting into combat and then waiting it out, getting back in, waiting it out. One way or another.
Standing there and looking like shocked Pikachu. Waiting till someone got close enough.
Like waiting for something interesting to happen.
No, there was plenty interesting happening. I just wasn't involved.
I guess I was making an Incredibles reference.
And what was happening with you, Seraph?
I remember chasing after Sinner because he launched himself across the room, and it took me like 2 turns to get over there. Then he got banished, and I proceeded to hone in on Brent's character, and then I turned my attention to the guard who was trying to kill our guy who was chained. So I cast Sanctuary on him.
That's right. On the commander. Yes, you did.
Yes. And I think, isn't the commander banished right now?
However, you are correct that you did I will go ahead and briefly bring back the warden who was holding Commander Malric at sword point. Your sanctuary did actually help save him from being mortally wounded in the effort to further release him Rayleigh was actually the one that banished the warden with the literal banishment spell, to which Seraph actually was able to successfully negate the magic of the chains on Commander Malric. Unfortunately, both of you fell prey to one final trap, which was a disintegration trap, to which you both took heavy damage. Both of you did survive, however. You both managed to kind of fall briefly into this little bit of a pit, just a few feet deep. The disintegration heavily hurting you, but you both do resoundly get through that moment. And in the calm, briefly, with the warden banished, all other combatants seemingly dead or fled. You all find yourselves currently now in a relatively quieter cell. As you kind of look about you, you see the number of wards that have either exploded. You either see a small black hole developed in the center of the room. You see a gaseous fireball just erupting and just burning intently. However, within a mere matter of seconds, both of those seemingly die out and seem to just dissipate of their own accord through the lack of the spell magic that is now powering it, or not powering it any longer. Relly, you, I would say, given your instruction at the end of last session, wanting to do some sorceress shenanigans and some good replenishing of your own arcane abilities, I would say that take you about 30 seconds of your timer. You absolutely are maintaining concentration on banishment, but as discussed, this warden is of the Feywild, so you know very well that this banishment will last for 30 more seconds before the warden will return.
Yes. And I tell the team he's going to come back.
You all are out of initiative, so you are free to act as you wish.
Cool. Who all needs healed? How does everyone look?
I do. I'm about half.
Okay. Everyone, come forward healing.
I'm a little above half currently.
The commander will look intriguingly at you, if you're including, if you're able to. It's kind of taking a heavy breath, but seemingly kind of almost dusting off this disintegration on his armor and his cloak that he has.
All right, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
So let's see, how many of us are there? Because I need healing to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of us. Okay.
I'll fly down.
So,
is there a limit to mass healing word?
Yeah, 6 creatures.
Oh, okay, great. Well, perfect. You don't want to get Corwin in on that?
We are all healed for 12 hit points.
Okay.
Thanks.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So, 6. Perfect. You will actually see Commander Malric will briefly, he will absolutely accept that. You'll see part of his armor and his flesh behind that was charring just starts to kind of slowly come back, and he just kind of looks to you.
Well, I very much appreciate your patronage. I'll take the rest from here.
And he is going to go ahead and lay on hands for the remainder of that health that was taken to put himself back all the way up to full.
We heal how much? I'm sorry.
12. 12.
12? 12.
And with that, he will actually look to all of you.
Can someone grab my effects? I would very much like to finish this warden.
And he will point over here in the corner. There's a small satchel.
I'm gonna go ahead and fetch a satchel for him.
As
Which
you do,
one did you say?
you want to go ahead and give me real quick a strength check?
Sure.
Requesting information location of target appearance.
Where's the person going to be coming back at?
Going to
Wasn't
be
it right behind him?
right here.
Yeah. It is a 17 for my
Let
strength.
me get Gertrude on the other side here.
There you go.
17 for my strength check.
Took the
All
wrong
right.
guess.
You
I rolled 19,
okay? 19. Okay. Oh, but you got a
but I
minus
have
two.
a negative 2.
Okay. I will say then you
Oh,
pull this
God.
resounding strength for your little kobold frail form. And as you pull out, you feel a thud. This thing just reaches to the ground, but you successfully pull 150 pounds worth of gear behind you as you drag it over. And Commander Mallard just looks briefly impressed before reaching deep into his satchel. He just pulls out this 110-pound warhammer out of the satchel, grieving some greaves, some armaments, some daggers, general weaponry. He just kind of quickly just kind of throws it on together, and he just grabs the hammer, and he just points to where the warden was disappearing.
You all have earned this. Feel free to dispatch the warden how you wish.
But he will go ahead and maintain a held action with a hammer held high. But he will go ahead and look to you all on how you want to do this. I'm just going to say at this point, Relly's in control. You all have stationed up. I'm going to let you all I'm not even going to have you guys roll for it. How would you all like to absolutely destroy the warden of this jail cell when she returns?
When he comes back, I would like to have a... Oh, I can't do that. I don't have everything for
If we're
it.
gonna cast spells, can Gertrude step back again?
No, it wasn't going to be a spell. I was just going to put a
I
thing of oil
cast
with fire.
fireball.
I was just going to put oil in there, and then I was going to put a torch.
Yeah. So I'll cast Dawn.
Oh,
I'll hold.
gosh.
I'm gonna hold my action to cast Dawn when they spawn back.
Okay.
So when they come in, I need them to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay, cool.
As I cause the light of dawn to shine down on the location that I specify within range. Until the spell ends, a 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of bright light shines there. This light is sunlight.
Okay, so I'm just going to say this circle is now your column, but you can concentrate it towards the warden specifically. That's fine.
When the cylinder appears, each creature in it must make a con saving throw. So we all need to back up.
Oh.
Okay, I guess I'll retreat back to my tower. What question? I forgot to ask, and I didn't catch it. How when you cast that mass healing word, how much did we gain back?
12.
12.
12. Okay.
All of us move away.
How long does
Gertrude's gonna sit on the stump up here.
that ward last, by the way? Or the spell that you cast on Malric? What was that?
Sanctuary will drop when I cast this.
Okay. All right, cool. No worries.
I moved that there so we could.
Okay.
What's that? So if they fail the con saving throw, they take 4d10 radiant damage, and half as much on a successful save.
That is a 13 on the con save.
And then they have to remake the saving throw whenever it ends its turn.
Okay. All right.
Somebody slow the warden when they spawn.
Just gonna basically theater of the mind it.
Yeah, we'll have everyone just describe what you're doing in this moment. So we'll just have everything go off at once. The warden, I will go ahead and say, Rayleigh, do you want to release the spell or do you wait the full minute, or it's up to you, really?
No, I released the spell, right? like
Okay.
right now.
So if we're gonna set everything to go off at the same time,
You're absolutely allowed to
I'm
do that. Yes, you can totally do that.
I am going to repeat the command word for my tower and collapse it. I'm gonna say, "Come to
Okay.
my rescue," and then I'm gonna place it underneath the warden and
Oh.
have it at the ready.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We're
cool.
gonna keep this man in this cylinder as long as possible.
Are you
This-
putting it up so that he's permanently stuck in the tower?
Huh?
Are you reforming the tower so he's permanently stuck in there until he just dies?
Well, hold on. So the sunlight, or sorry, the day dawn, is that what it's called? Dawn.
It's called Dawn, yeah.
That deals damage over time, right?
Every turn that they are in there, they take 10 damage.
Let me look up the specifications for the instant fortress. I need to see. Let's
Are
see.
you looking to see if the sunlight gets through?
No, what I wanted to see is let's see. Immune door only opens at your command. Okay, that's yeah. Immune to knock spell, similar magic. As doors and walls have 100 hit points, and it's yeah. I could fucking trap him in there.
At least for a couple of turns.
Alternatively, I think this would be better. I could place the rook on top of him and then say the word, and it would crush him.
You could certainly do that.
But the thing is, though, so the light, it's gonna be coming. I feel like the light would still affect him because it's not like it's coming from a source. It's just everywhere with empty space within that area. John, how would you rule that?
I mean, you claimed the command word, so I would definitely say you could even just like toss it and then say the command word, "Come to my rescue," and it comes up. And physics still have a place in this world.
No. My question is if I place the rook on top of him so that when I say the command word, he's crushed underneath it and he's pinned and he can't
Physics don't have a
move.
place, though, is what he said. So, like, he'd
Yeah,
be
I
crushed.
said physics still have a place. Gravity and mass absolutely are still a thing.
But the thing is, though, if he's crushed underneath it, is the light still getting to him? Is my question.
Is it spectral in any way, or is this a physical fortress?
It's a physical fortress.
I would say it would block the light then.
Okay, if he's inside of it, though.
Yeah, then it would probably get through. I would just go ahead and say there's openings that it would still get through.
Okay. Guys, what do you say? How about we move the body? I pop the fortress. I open the door. We put the body in there. Close the door. Then you cast it.
Well, she's still conscious, or she's gonna come back ready to go.
Yes.
So it's up to you. I'm not telling you how to do this. This is up to you
No,
guys.
I'm asking the guys.
Okay.
And oh, I'm sorry, Renee. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm asking everyone.
How rude.
Dude, Gertrude was told to back up and has now just sat up on the stump, sitting pretty, taking a nap even.
The guys in Renee derogatory.
God.
Guys, night plus Renee.
But like, okay, real talk
Thought you were
though.
better than that.
Do I place the rook underneath him or sorry, underneath her, or do I say the command word, we put her inside there, lock the door, and then you cast the spell?
John said he's just giving us the kill, guys. Like,
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
describing.
that's what I was
I
gonna say.
We don't need to reinvent the
The
art
wheel.
of death. Yeah.
Okay, in that case,
I was just gonna
I'll
punch the thing. Like,
in that case, I'll put it underneath her.
Okay.
That way we get the maximum damage.
All right. Everyone else's contribution. We've got Dawn, Fortress.
Taking a
I'm
nap.
just gonna do funny
Okay.
thing.
Gertrude's chilling. Really?
I'm
Definitely
gonna do a funny
snoring.
thing and just let my team do their job because I kept them at bay long enough. I don't want to do anything else.
Okay. And I'm sorry, you said Fortress on top or below? Joe.
He said below.
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 Okay, cool. Malric will go ahead and actually he will cast Mage Hand. He will just hold the hammer over the spot where the warden will appear. And we'll just hold in the moment. The concentration leaves Relly. The warden reappears, still as serious as she was when she left. She just goes, I will make sure none of you get, and that's all she has time for, as a 110-pound hammer lands across her torso, pinning her down partially. And in the very same moment, a billowing tower fortress spawns underneath and throws her further into the air, crushing her partially against the ceiling. And in that same exact moment, a magical divine light finds its way within this prison cell and then bursts in a solid column of just radiant death and destruction. And all you guys just hear is a solid scream, basically, is all you can really hear, as the sheer force of compression, physics, and radiant divine intervention basically is ripping her to shreds. And it's only a several moments of screams before silence.
She dead.
And it is all silent once again, as she is now dead.
I had to
So,
get Dawn. at
Did
least
I
once.
catch this correctly? The not the warden, the imprisoned one, put down his hammer, and then she just couldn't move, as if like the hammer was keeping them down, like kind of Thor's hammer type thing.
It was just I will say, because you grabbed it, the sheer weight alone
Okay.
was doing the majority of that. Was just kind of, it wasn't Thor like he who has the power can't move like Loki style. It was just the weight of it was just a lot in the moment for her.
Okay.
Azivia is good.
Well, goddamn, we missed
fruit
that
punch. Thank you. So yes, in that moment, the hammer kind of wedges itself. You hear it creaking underneath the fortress or above the fortress as the hammer kind of pulls itself out and retrieves back down to Commander Malric's hand. He begins to just dust it off. The blood and somewhat of armaments are just kind of peeling off, and he just kind of dusts it. If anyone wants to, can make a perception check for me.
We'll leave that to my comrades.
Perception.
Oof, that is a natural one for a 5.
Didn't
Ooh.
grab my dice.
I am temporarily out of power after dawn.
It took a lot out of you. You were calling in some serious divine assistance.
16 for Sinner.
Okay. I will definitely say all of you, even within that one, you can see Commander Malric stands finally amongst you all. He's a good 7'1". He's got broad, battle-hardened frame. He has dark gray skin. Seraph, you will have noticed that part of the light from this massive column was actually, while in the close proximity to Malric, was actually partially absorbed into his skin. There's something certainly unnatural about his presence, but there's I would say like Zach and others that got like a 16 or anything above a 13, really. You're noticing there's like an aura about him of some possibly restrained divinity, but also a strong essence of wrath kind of pressing on you. You all see his long black and silver streaked hair, slightly matted and messy over time. He's kind of just at this point just flinging loosely over his shoulders. He has deep violet eyes, and they're flaring at each of you as he's just kind of generally taking you all in. You kind of see his dark robed overcoat, again, just sheared and torn in places. The very breath he seems to be catching in this moment carries a lot of weight with it. As he kind of gets up from one knee again, finally kind of catching his breath, he just kind of begins to look over all of you.
Well, who do I have to thank for this rescue mission?
I mean, partially us, but partially, I'm not really sure who our,
Is
what would you call it? Benefactor? Boss? Our courier? Broker. I think would probably be the word. I'm not really sure who exactly they are.
Did she speak to you?
Of
Yeah, it's
course.
your past boss.
Ah, she who was. I'm glad she didn't forget me.
Something,
Well, I forgot
something,
who she was.
employee went AWOL, something, something.
yeah, it seems really complicated. I just want a good life.
Did she promise you with something?
Many things.
One really big thing.
Our
Well,
deepest secrets and desires.
well, good. Because I have the same promise as well. I look forward to cashing in on such an endeavor when my mission is complete.
What is your mission?
She who was has, I'm sure, a pressing matter seemingly reaching out to you all. Never met you before, but nonetheless, clearly your own person's being involved in this very mission is of high importance, since she seemed only now to free me. I feel that her schedule must be pushed up in some way. I have been tasked to open a portal in the astral plane. Upon her ritual completing, I will help assist forcing a pathway between the astral plane and the material. I will ensure a cleansing of the material to make way for the ley lines to reach their convergence between the other planes.
He kind of like takes another step back, kind of grabs his head. He's just seemingly almost fighting a headache in the moment. Just kind of brushes it off for a moment.
I don't suppose her motives for me have changed, have they?
Inquiry unknown.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Well, good then. I guess then that just leaves us with needing to escape. I think it's time to finish the job I started. Under my order, your duties are now considered fulfilled. You are to continue along with me on my mission then.
Doesn't seem like you need us with all these chains to hold you down.
You do look, and you notice in this case the chains have been released, and now they're all kind of just hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, she kind of like flicked one.
Like you're powerful enough, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're strong enough. You got all these chains to prove it.
Agreed, the power there is substantial to accomplish it. However, the goal I have in mind is still in mind to impress she who was. My own distraction in my mission for her was still guided towards her benefit. Unfortunately, the Archfey is the one that caused this inconvenience of time. To be honest, I think it's time to repay that favor. You all are now to assist me in finishing my mission before pressing on to the astral plane.
I don't think that was part of my original contract. I might need to renegotiate.
And in that moment, you actually hear a very familiar voice chime in from seemingly nowhere, yet within very close proximity of you all. It's the voice of the convert that you all were briefly introduced to in the shadow plane on the table. That Gertrude, you especially, spoke to briefly on the table there. But he kind of pipes up, "You mistake the presence of these liberators before you. They are here to return you to your rightful place in the astral plane. You still have a duty to fulfill."
Who do you think you're addressing? I am subject to only the one who found me. That creature, that Archfey. His destruction is the gateway to finishing my mission.
You have already tested your claim to the throne, yet here you are. As she clearly pointed out, she will not stand for disobedience again.
You all were sent to free me. And now your command is my own. We march on, while we still have the element of surprise.
No. No, I don't think I'll do that.
The voice immediately pipes in again, but this time it's seemingly directed to you all. You were promised the reward of your desire, not servitude. The mission is clear. Return the commander to the astral plane. Each of you need to choose carefully whose word you stand by.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the person who's actually gonna give me something. I don't know about you guys.
Why should they listen to a voice in the shadows when they will reap victory and glory with me, her chosen? They will still gain their deepest desires for their efforts. In fact, I will see them all elevated once she has established her order.
You presume your word surpasses she who was? Your sacrilege will be your undoing. You've proven yourself to be nothing
Maybe we
more
should
than
put
an
him back in the
inconvenience.
chains.
No, you're good.
Sinner is going to roll up to this guy, and he's going to try and hit him.
I have a question.
Oh, snap.
Knock him out.
The guy we're talking to now, what is his name again?
Commander Malric.
Commander, what is Commander Mallory's home plane?
I would like you to make a history, religion, or arcana check.
Does a 22 hit?
We will get to that in a second, but yes, it does. I actually want you to make that a disadvantage, please.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's still good.
Does a 16 hit?
That unfortunately does miss.
Okay, second swing.
Okay.
That's also a miss.
Okay.
Flurry of blows. Point.
Okay. All right.
That's another miss.
Okay.
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 I think the last one's going to do it with a 28, though.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
That one will hit then. Okay. Cool. We're going to go ahead and do this check real quick, though.
That's a dirty 20 on mine.
Dirty 20. Okay.
No, I thought you said at disadvantage, but it's still a 20.
Oh, no, it's not disadvantage for you. Not for this check. For you, Casey, you're good. This is just a straight check. So dirty 20, though. Great. You are looking over this creature. The more that you've studied him, you've listened to him, you've interacted with him with now briefly, you're getting a sense that there is a divine contradiction about his form. He looks ancient, but there is a unanchored purpose almost that you can see. You can't nail down exactly what he looks like. There's like hints of Asimar with like hints of Tiefling.
So could it be surmised of the Shadowfell initially?
He is actually not. The more that you are looking into this, though, I would say with still a dirty 20, you can surmise that this is actually more or less a product of a mixture between Asimar and Tieflings. This is a rare find in that this creature has not been heard of in quite some time, but you've heard of these angelic beings known as Nephilim.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
These are unstable vessels of immense but conflicting power.
I thought this is why they flooded the planet.
And with that hit, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. So that is going to be 11 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a key point for stunning strike.
Okay. All right.
So if I could have a con save, please.
Okay. That is a natural 19.
Damn. Oh, well.
You watch, all of you, as Sinner rolls up. And as he does, he strikes these 3 swings. And you watch as almost Malric's form begins to shift. And it just seems to be moving as if it's almost anticipating these moves. And you just see all of a sudden one block after another as you briefly see a hand swiping away. One, however, connects in his rib cage. And you just see a slight as you hear the impact still made. And as you see the 3rd hit before the 4th connect, he actually grabs your fist briefly before your other one connects. But he doesn't really break much contact with you. The Archfey broke with the Archfey broke you without killing you. And look, your own saviors may just as well turn on you. You were placed here to rot and to be mocked. And now, Sinner, you can actually hear very close proximity to you, the voice coming in very loud. You call yourself a commander, but here you've remained imprisoned and spat on, treated like a damsel in some bedtime story. And Malric's expression remains collected as he looks to you, Sinner. But with his other hand, he drops his hammer and immediately reaches right next to you, seemingly grasping at nothing, but you just hear. And right next to you, the convert's invisibility drops as you see a choking, shadow-like creature seemingly holding on for dear life. Let me put this in real quick. Here we go. Here we go. And as it's gurgling, its shadowy, stitched form is now like spasming, and his limbs are twitching and contorting. And Malric doesn't seem to struggle or strain. He just simply breaks his eye contact from you, Sinner, and looks to it.
My word also bears power. Let me show you. Power, word, kill.
Oh, fuck.
And in that moment, violet light shines around his hand, clasped around the neck of this creature. and just burns for just a moment as its form just gives out and collapses in his grasp. To which he just drops. And as soon as his form hits the ground, it immediately dissipates and withers into nothing.
I don't know how much more I can say this, but your reward will still come. My mission is nearly over.
He holds it for just a moment and then lets go of your wrist, Sinner.
Sinner is just holding a very robotic stance. He doesn't move at all for like a good solid 2 or 3 seconds.
Okay.
And then that sort of hand just sort of open, close, as if it's like feeling its arm after being grasped like a human would. But it's just a reaction. It's not actually. And then it just slowly turns its face forward to where the corpse is.
I know I have the power, young one.
And looks to you, Gertrude.
But my mission is still not done. It is nearly at the precipice. I am prepared to move and finish she who was is bestowed upon me. This is the last thing I must do. The Power Word Court will be erased, its legacy reduced to nothing. The wildering will not begin with whispers. It will begin with the screams of a king as he loses all he holds dear. Terror will take the Feywild. The Power Word Court perishes today. Their king will lead them into the afterlife. The reign of Jing is over. Who is with me?
All of creation must perish for my goal.
That is a simple alignment of ours.
I look at Gertrude. I lock eyes with Gertrude, and then I look at Salmon Wrangler.
What are you all doing in this moment?
I very quietly message Salmon Wrangler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we trust him?
Man, I don't know. I mean, this is all so new. You know, I mean, here's the thing is we came here with one mission, which is get him out. I mean, helping him, I guess. Well, now here's the thing. If you go by the letter of the word, all we got to do is get him out. If you go by the meaning of the word, or rather like the intentions.
And then right as you say that, I'm just going to cut off the message there. And then I'm gonna.
He's gonna continue. He's gonna continue southern drawling to himself.
Yeah.
You see him just looking around at the ceiling, nodding, humming.
yeah, 100%. Yes, sir.
Get her done.
I can't. What do we do?
Damn straight. Oh, you know it.
Maybe I should explain myself a little more. This mission is not of my own desire. This is strictly in servitude of she who was. This is for her. I am gifting her the Feywild.
See, now here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, is that what's that got to do with us?
Well, When the ascension is complete, it will have everything to do with you, depending on what side of history you choose to be on.
But that's not what. Look, hold your horses. I had to reel back in.
Hang on, hang on.
Now, I may just be some country frog raised up out the woods, but I know brown shit on a white duck when I see it. And this ain't got shit to do with us. Now, at the same time, like you said, this could be to our benefit. But I really only got one dream in mind, and let's be honest, who's the bigger fish here? You or she? She what was it again? Remains?
She who
Is?
was.
She who was is no longer, is not anymore. Um, as long as I get what I want from her, I'm toasty. I don't know what could possibly be better than that, honestly. Whatever
What,
you could offer me, I'm really not interested.
what did she promise you? What did she show
See,
you
now
all?
you're asking that question after promising us the same in return and trying to sign us up for a much bigger mission than I ever left the swamps for.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Shouldn't
gonna
you
have to
have
do better
known
than
our
that.
wants before trying to bargain our servitude?
Exactly.
I have no interest with you as simple soldiers. If anything, you are simply my executors of this final step of my mission. I see no reason to hold you to any other will, good deed, servitude, or otherwise. You are no occupational property to me. This is strictly a further step to ensure victory.
I'm
For she
sorry,
who
did you just
was.
call us occupational property?
I don't think
Acting
they
like we
allow you
work
to own
for the
people
same
anymore.
company.
I'm gonna lay it right out. How are you gonna try and rope me in when I've already gotten done what I need to get done? I don't really even quite understand what exactly you are offering. I know you've explained some, a bit, but I mean, you don't even know what we want. What makes you think anything you could offer is of any interest to us, especially considering you clearly need us and we don't need you?
So,
You're speaking of your goals as an inevitability. Now, I'm not saying that they might not happen, but what's that got to do with me?
And yet, here we are.
Still
Stuck
talking about it. Yeah,
in a
exactly. Because you can't
prison
convince.
cell. You all were sent to free me. She who was does not act out of neglect or desperation. She only moves when it is prudent to what is necessary. Why would she have you all promised whatever she may have promised you all? But to free me in my mission, she is the one who knows all. She has shown far beyond even my own time here. I have
Look,
seen.
I'm not denying that she's expecting you to do whatever you're planning on doing. But my whole thing is, I don't know if, I mean, you just need some gumption, some self-confidence in yourself.
You kind of do notice a flared lip in the moment.
That archfey is the only reason I was put here to begin with. I understand my arrogance, my ego, if you
No,
will.
no, I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying you've got no self-esteem.
It's
Believe in
because
yourself a little bit, buddy.
so,
You can do this.
so part of our mission was to bring you back. If she knows everything, then why would she tell us to bring you back? But then you say you're gonna disobey that and go.
Yeah, and the person you just killed directly said that you were like disrespecting this woman.
Mhm.
Person, thing, sludge. I don't know what to call that.
It's true. I am indebted to her. However, she also needs me. I am bringing about.
Yeah, she needs you to be safe and to get ready for the next set of the plans while she helps you draft it.
The astral plane.
It's like an unhealthy relationship.
I mean, to be fair, you've been locked up. You could use a meal, maybe some rest that isn't chained. You know.
Tell you what, I'll join you if we go back first and then rest and recover because I want to do a few things first.
Vengeance is my sustenance.
I don't think that'll get you through a day or 5
Okay,
without.
Batman.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need some starch with your vengeance, some carbs.
You would require rest before venturing on. Would that be your limitations and hindrance to assisting me?
Rest in the Shadowfell.
I mean, no. I don't know if you've been listening. We're still not. It's not just that. Oh, we're not prepared. We're not really all that willing. I'm gonna look to the rest of the rest of the party. And be like, is he? I think he needs some shut eye before we can even discuss it. He seems like he's not really understanding us.
Do you ever sleep?
Only if needed. I'm not one that requires much. My balance of my control is connected to the direction of the energy I provide. However, the gods see us as anomalies, as maybe they should, but our problem is not with the Pantheon itself is as much as the structure of the Pantheon is what
Are you
created
one of those
us.
people that believe in like your energy flow has to be a certain way to do something?
I mean, in essence, aren't we all energy?
You're getting a little bit too philosophical on me. Say, wouldn't you like an all expense paid trip back home real quick?
I don't have the means to bring us back to the Shadowfell. I have my ticket to
Okay,
the
I'll take
astral
it.
plane, but I'm not prepared to leave for the astral plane. However, success here in removing the Archfey is all I need to continue my mission. I am more than willing to finish She Who Was His mission from the start.
Have you been talking to her this whole time? Do you know that's still her mission?
No, but if she has freed me, it must be on the table still. I see no other reason why my delay of imprisonment would change her plans. This is her instruction.
But she hasn't instructed us to do a jack diddly squat.
Yeah, she told us to bring you back to the Shadowfell. That's what she said. Bring Commander Malric back to the Shadowfell. And that's what we needed to do.
Insight check on this guy. I just realized I don't think anyone's done an insight check on him.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
I will divine with all of the charismatic and social fortitude of an enormous frog.
Heck yeah.
Are you like distracting him while you're doing this, Joe? Like, is he looking in your direction?
He's looking at all of you. He's equally paying attention to each of you.
That's 17.
Okay. Let me see.
Oh, hang on a second. Wait a minute. Let me see. I think I can use Dark One's Blessing. Or sorry, Dark One's own luck. Ability check or saving throw. You can add a D10 to your roll. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to add a D10. That's
I rolled
17
on my
plus
end.
D10. Oh, okay. So that's a 19. That's 19 total.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
You okay? It's pretty good. I'm gonna say in this instant, you're looking at him. There is absolutely a fury that is filling him and fueling him with this resound freedom. You've seen it only grow since his freedom. However, you also are noticing that this is almost like a sense of longing, almost like desperation of wanting to succeed in this step. You see that when he told you that he was willing to go back to the astral plane, he seemed very sincere in that. But it seems that you can definitely dictate from his tone and his reasoning that he's very much honed in on the task at hand for possibly unknown reasons, but seemingly like he's to the point of desperation that he feels that he is driven to this. I would say that's what you get
Hey,
to this.
above table question
Yes.
for everybody on the group. How do we feel about banishment?
Like casting banishment on the guy.
I love it. It's a really cool spell. Oh, you mean in this particular situation?
It's a great spell.
I'm gonna be real, folks. I don't think he's gonna like that too much.
Joe, we're above table.
I am above the table.
I was gonna say, isn't that him normally? I mean, I'm not around here much, but
No.
his profile picture's a
Yeah,
horse.
sorry. He's got a bit
No,
of
that's
autism.
not how I
Don't
said
worry
it.
too much about it.
I mean, okay.
And then again, I don't know if it would work.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think it would work. I think he'd probably counterspell that shit.
Not if
I know he wasn't explicitly stated to be a caster, but he's a Nephilim, so I mean,
But I
I feel
also
like there's gotta be
subtle
some magic
would help
involved.
with his natural rolls.
What was that, Casey?
I can subtle spell it, but
The thing is, though, okay, even if he doesn't have counterspell, let's be honest, he could.
use power
Given that
word
he's,
kill, which is the 9th level spell.
I would not be surprised. What was that? What's the 9th level spell?
Power word kill.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot he did that. Yeah, he definitely can counterspell shit, and we don't have the levels to really compete with that. Granted, like you said, you could subtle spell, you could not react. At the same time, though, given how much of a big dick swanging badass he is, I wouldn't be surprised if he has legendary resistances.
Sounds like I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down.
Quick, scribble, hurry! I gotta type on this. I gotta type this out. Hurry!
I'm just saying. I would not be surprised. He's trying to go up against Jing.
Jing's nobody.
Fuck you! Terrifying.
Whore mouth.
What did you say? Shut your whore mouth.
I did say that.
By the way, explain Jing for those here at the table that do not know who Jing is.
Jing was one of my first actual player characters because I was the main DM for the longest time. And he got to level 20 and he became the king of the Feywilds. And he absolutely shredded. He was a bard and he kicked ass.
He is absolutely terrifying.
He was also sarcastic to boot.
Also very sarcastic. Very good friend of
The Super Friends.
the super friends. Very good friends to a
Avenger level party.
Yeah. An Avenger level party. Major
At level-
player in quasi killing Vecna.
At level 4, a dragon tried to fly away and half dead. He yelled at it to come back, and it did.
Yep.
Actually, true.
That is true.
Yeah,
I forgot about
that is
that.
true.
Oh my
And then they
gosh.
killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's probably not a good idea.
What else would it take from me to show you otherwise my intent is pure, and that I do intend to return to my mission at hand once he is erased?
I mean, it's not really even anything about your intention. It's just, I mean, what could you give me? Do you want to lay our cards out on the table? Talk about what we've been offered. See if you can do one better.
If she who was has spoken with you, I doubt there's much I could offer more than what she has already offered you. However,
I'm sorry, you cut out.
darn this divine latency issue.
he will cast Wi-Fi at 10th level. All right, let's try that again.
I don't believe I can provide more than what she who was has already promised you, but she does need me as much as I need her. I am more than willing to lend an ear to support whatever endeavors you all would have after this mission is complete.
I mean, it's not even. I mean, the endeavor once our primary mission. Look, if we are defining them as primary, secondary mission, secondary being yours, the primary mission once it's complete, I ain't got shit to do after it. I've already got my paradise. I've already, at that point, it's already said and done. I don't know how you are going to top or build upon the creation of an environment worldwide that incentivizes and produces amphibian life.
What did she show you? What is this paradise?
Just what I said.
I'd love if we just told him all our dreams and he just goes, "Oh, I can't do that," and just fucks off.
Streams, streams everywhere, everywhere. I mean, it is necessary to be amphibious in order to thrive. Something that it's an environment that permanently changes the face of the world for the betterment of all terrestrial locomotive life, but also all locomotive marine and aquatic life too. The binding and union of water and land.
He's kind of like studying over you. He seems briefly taken aback at the words, but he kind of seems to be taking it all in.
I believe this paradise of yours, if it was promised by she who was, I am full confidence that she can absolutely deliver. However, my contributions are paramount to helping that paradise be formed from the get-go.
Are you saying that she can't do this without your help?
Yes.
Inside check.
Okay, that's cool. Go for it.
I'm gonna insight check that specifically. To be fair, that is fundamentally different from the one that I did earlier because that
That's
was
fine.
a more general one.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
That's a 17.
He looks at you directly in that moment when he says yes, very much sincere. He even continues.
I am ushering in the Wildering. The first act, when her ascension is complete, that will begin the conflux of the ley line merge across all of the planes. I along with the architects, are creating that ritual in the astral plane to make it so. Without me, the ritual on my front from the astral plane will not be complete. The
So what you're
Nephilim,
saying? So what you're saying is you are like an instrument, a musician within the symphony, and she is the conductor. So she can't play her sonata without you.
that is correct. I am the divine of sorts that she needs to create the influence in the planes that she requires for her new order to take shape. The
Well,
Nephilim will find their way through to fulfillment through her ascension.
so at him saying this, you're going to see a pretty stark change in Salmon Wrangler's demeanor. It's going to go from skeptical and unwilling to, fuck, I think we might actually have to help this guy. You know, there's a very clear change that comes across his slimy face where it's clear, like, you know, he like rubs his nose and everything, or well, if he had a nose, where it would be. Um, or well, Zach, do frogs have noses?
Technically speaking, I believe so. Yeah.
Anyway, he's gonna rub his
They
nose
do
and
technically
basically
have olfactory systems, so yes.
and basically you're just gonna see him mouth to himself like, fuck.
Yeah, frogs have noses. They have
They have
very,
olfactory
very
systems.
obvious. They have very obvious nostrils.
Hmm.
Most of the time.
I just figured I'd ask you because yeah, okay. I just looked up some pictures. Yeah, I guess
I
they
mean,
do.
I'm not necessarily someone who specializes in herbs, but I've worked with a few frogs before.
I mean, I know you're a
Yeah,
biologist and a zoologist, so
yeah. Please do ask me biology questions. I love when people do that. It makes me feel like I got my degree for something.
I'm going to turn to the rest of the party. Okay, look, you know, I mean, I know I've been the one kicking back the most probably this whole time, but I I really I don't think he's lying to us. I think we might be kind of fucked if we don't help him. Uh, if he thinks he needs our help, and I'm gonna be honest, it seems like he does. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so pathetic right now. Um, and it does seem like we need him because otherwise, from the sounds of it, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of getting sold on it. It makes more sense the more he explains it. That we need him in order to get what we want, and if we don't help him, we just fight a badass fight for fucking nothing.
I mean, that makes sense.
I say we help him.
What say the rest of you?
As he looks across each of you.
I want a willing company.
Seraph is gonna just look to Sinner for his answer.
You hear the dial-up noise as all of this politicking is way too complex for Sinner's very outdated algorithm. And as you look into his quote-unquote eyes, Seraph, you remember that he does not care from whence the blood flows, only that it does and that it causes him to grow.
We do not care.
We do not care. So you're kind of the brains of this operation on this one for Sinner. That's one of the main reasons why he's like, this one is good. We'll keep this one around forever. It repairs me when I can't repair myself. It helps me grow, and it uses its brain.
He reminds me of Adam Warlock with drones.
Goddamn.
All right, so what are we doing here?
You see Malra kind of reach in to underneath his armor. He pulls out a pendant strapped to it, and he actually kind of starts to finagle with the gem floating inside. It's a blue sapphire, and as he kind of pulls it out, one of them comes apart from the medallion, and he crushes it in his hand. You see a little bit of blue arcane energy start to envelop around his hand, and he kind of just looks out.
And when you are ready, we will go for Jing.
And you watch as he is now starting to cast a spell in preparation.
Gertrude, I noticed you didn't say anything. How are you feeling?
Gertrude was about to stand up, but then thought he was going to try to brainwash her with the pendulum, but now she'll stand up. She's not great with social cues. Too many things are happening too fast, but she'll just stand up. She's ready to get back to her swamp.
Okay.
I can promise you the swiftest of returns upon completion. As I said, I have no further use for you. I just know that time is of the essence, and your proximity and timeliness here is the best chance we have to take him by surprise.
Now, can we get a while to rest first? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm a little tuckered out before we get to business.
You watch him sit here as he's beginning to cast the teleport spell. And you see this massive birth of arcane energy kind of encompassing all of you. And he kind of just looks.
Yes, I can
I'm gonna
give
wink at
us.
him.
I can get us somewhere else for the time being that we should be able to take at least some refuge, if that is what you desire.
Well, thank you.
But I need everyone's answers now.
I'm in.
Sure.
I am in.
Sure.
He will go ahead and we'll just use your white circle, Damien.
Okay.
Just figured, yeah, here we go.
Step in. Quickly.
The magic will start to surge. The teleportation magic will begin to come to life.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna, of course, collapse my my rook down.
There you go.
I'm gonna rescue. I'm gonna grab it, put it in my pocket. Just wanted to clarify. That way, you don't fuck me over.
And Sarah, you too. Okay. All right. And with that,
The ring.
what's that?
I had to detach the ring from my character.
Oh, you're good. You're good. And with that, you all feel a sensation just pull you all in towards the center, closer to Malric. And in that moment, the teleportation spell takes hold. I'm actually going to roll a D100 and see where we all go. Oh. Okay. A mishap happens. Awesome. Teleportation magic takes hold. You all are just feeling your bodies kind of careening through the arcane. And in this moment of almost kind of like refusal of accepting the elements, your bodies are thrust forwards, and you find yourselves in a very dense fey forest. And you all can place your tokens right here. in the middle of this walking path. I'm going to get Malric in here too. And as you all appear, Malric kind of sees the magic fizzle from his hands. He just kind of looks around.
Not exactly what I had in store, but maybe this will still give us a reprieve away from prying eyes and the like. I suppose this will have to do. If you all need your rest, take it now. I will get prepared.
A long rest.
All right. And I'm going to start making a slimy cocoon for myself out of my eyeball juices.
Gross.
And
Yeah,
just
so where is your character? So Gertrude can be on the other side.
Yes.
Salmon Wrangler will probably
Go
know
ahead,
that his
Malric.
sleeping
Just
habits
go.
are quite repulsive to non-amphibians, and he's going to make a basically I think it's called like a torpor cocoon. I think it's called what's it? Hold on a second. Frog hibernation cocoon. It's called a mucus cocoon, I think. He's gonna make one of those. Like a rain frog would, even though he's definitely not supposed to be a rain frog. But regardless.
Like a rain frog.
Like a rain frog.
All right. You do see, as you all settle down, Malric is kind of doing his paces. You do see him briefly walk off to the far side, seemingly saying a prayer. Other times you see him walking around swinging his hammer, almost training, trying to like get himself back in the game after such a time as this. And you just see focus on his side, but you also do see a little bit of excitement starting to come into his eyesight. But the rest of you are welcome to do what you want. Otherwise, if you just want to fast forward, we can go ahead and just say everyone gets a long rest.
Sinner is going to, first of all, he is going to shift into a block with a bunch of security cameras up for his rest.
Nice. Transformers.
Yep, but he only needs to sleep for 6 hours, basically.
Oh, nice. That's sweet.
And then he comes out, and if Malric is still swinging about,
yes,
he is going to offer sparring with him.
Oh, okay. Malric will absolutely accept. However,
you are quite the machination of creature. I actually have not seen very many of your kind in all my years, but how would you prefer to spar?
It was more of a flavor thing.
No, it's totally fine. Yeah, we can just say.
I'd like to say that Sinner just like holds up one of these arms, and out of like one of these like amalgamations of, you know, all this scrap metal and all this other stuff, just a sandbag starts to swing down for him to spar with.
Nice.
Just a punching bag.
Nice. Yeah, heck yeah. So he absolutely will accept and entertain that, and will continue sparring with you. He will compliment you nonetheless for your assistance, but also your prowess. And yeah, he will happily leave it at that. Anyone else doing anything else, or are we just taking the long rest?
I'm just going to take the long rest.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm taking a long rest.
All
Of course.
right. Everyone go ahead and take that long rest. You notice towards the end of it, for those that are coming to, after your sparring session, Sinner with Malric, he does some additional laps around the area. He kind of just seems to be casing out the area. Again, just kind of meditating, walking on his own.
Just kind of restless.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Vengeance is his sustenance. He doesn't need a long rest, so he more or less is taking it, but not really doing too much about it in the moment. But nonetheless, he will get one as well. He will also go ahead and
Me before D&D night.
what's that?
Me before D&D night.
There you go. Restless, nice. Same, to be honest. Same.
Real quick, I'm gonna go get my phone charger and I'll be back.
No,
Okay.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Actually,
Fuck are you, I say?
this is probably a good time for a break, anyways. Zach, I need you to get Jing's character sheet out.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck.
This is probably a good time.
Let's do it. But oh fuck.
Oh my goodness, what does boy have? Oh, hang on.
Jing has been brought back, everyone.
Hold on, Zach. Before you go through what he has on his spell sheet and everything, can I go get my phone charger and then come back and then you do it? Because I want to hear this.
Okay, I'll I can't allow you guys to know what's all up.
Oh,
I'm not
fuck
gonna say
you.
anything. I'm just looking through, enjoying it. Okay.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he was gonna go grab his phone charger.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
Okay. He's got all that stuff. Got that. He's got that. He's got that. Yep.
Check your messages, Zach, when you have a moment. Sorry to spring this on you, Zach. I just figured you're usually pretty quick on having that stuff up anyway, so I figured maybe just give him a quick long rest. If you have to change anything out, that's fine.
Yeah, he's fine on everything. I just don't want to lose this character because he is a living legend, and it's like, what is my strategy? Is there any extra tools or abilities or anything you're putting at my disposal?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a legendary reaction. While in your home country, in your area, you may use a legendary reaction to command your bodyguards to do any particular action out of turn. You also have 2 legendary actions. I should say action points. Let's just put it that way. That allows you to cast a spell out of turn within your spell list.
Could you write that down for me somewhere, please? Like in a DM?
Oh, yes.
Okay, this is gonna be this is gonna be a rough fight. Okay.
And everyone everyone was pushing for a long rest above table. So I was like, well,
Ooh,
there we go. Long rest it is then.
long rest it is.
I guess that was the price to pay for their cooperation. I was like, oh boy. Oh, hello.
Bless you.
That was a cough.
You have
Close.
given last rites.
Well, for the Jing fight, I decided it was proper and prudent to pour myself a glass of some homemade, organic, locally sourced, made with all ingredients from the Powell/Delaware area, strawberry rhubarb mead
Whoa. Nice. You gonna
that me and my friend Wes made ourselves over the course of 6 months.
Oh nice. That's cool. Very sweet.
Using rhubarb that my mother grew
Nice.
and honey from a local beekeeper and strawberries from a farmer's market.
Nice. Very sweet.
I've considered trying to make a thing of mead.
Dude,
What type of yeast did you use?
I think it was just like a normal wine yeast.
Okay. Where'd you get that from?
I would, if I remember correctly, we got it from Buckeye Brewcraft. But I'm pretty sure you can just like order it online and shit.
I'm sure I could.
I mean, it's not hard to make mead at all.
No, it isn't. I watch a mead guy on Instagram.
Is it is it the Mountain Dew
Probably the one
guy?
you're thinking of. It's probably the one that you're thinking of.
It's the Mountain Dew guy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Mountain Dew guy. I'm like,
Dude.
as soon as I heard the word mead that you made yourself, I'm like, oh, he definitely watches that guy.
I do.
Yeah, I watch.
Oh my gosh, dude! I swear this mead, it's not like super sweet or anything. It's actually not sweet at all. It's a little bit dry, in fact. It's not like overly dry though. It's sour and flavorful though. It tastes
There you go.
just like rhubarb.
There you go.
So I think it's especially fitting given that rhubarb grows down south and Salmon Wrangler is
You guys are about to be going 6 feet down south.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, probably. Let's like realistically, that's probably what's gonna happen.
You guys are going up against a level 20 bard.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Say goodbye to these characters, friends.
Now, here's the question, John. Where does this fit in the timeline?
So I'm actually going to explain that in the next scene. So I will actually tell you exactly the timeline of when this is happening. I will give you very clear, understandable frame of reference for
Also,
where we're at.
are we considering Art's death canonical? Because we never even finished that campaign.
Who?
Art, Garfunkel's adopted son, who's
I mean, I always
a hag
considered that
spawn.
canonical.
Yeah, I considered it canon too.
You guys finished
Oh,
the adventure. It's not like
did we?
there was any true loose ends.
Fuck.
Well,
All right.
we didn't finish the level 20 adventure yet. That we still have to
I
finish.
mean, it's a module that has just a bunch of one-off level adventures.
Okay.
So there was no like real overarching theme or anything. It's not like, granted, like there was so much more that we could have gone through with that, but I didn't realize it at the time. But I chose what was the worst module for us to do a hardcore campaign to. Because of that reason. I thought it was the best module to do it to for that reason, but it was actually the worst.
Well, anyway. R.I.P. Art. Garfunkel is super sad.
Garfunkel is the
What was that? Garfunkel is what?
He's depressed now. He hangs himself. That's the end.
No.
He doesn't even get to die of old age.
No. He hangs himself, but he doesn't die. He's literally just.
He spends the rest of his inevitable days with people walking by. What the F is that? But he's not dead. He's still just hanging.
He's so old and wrinkly, he's not even heavy enough to hang himself.
They try and cut him down. Nope, I'm not quite expired.
Don't take me down yet, but you stink. It's not over.
It's Theo. It's not right.
Yes.
I haven't showered. I've been hanging for 6 weeks.
Dies of dehydration. It's not even a rope or anything. It's just dehydration. It'll be up there for forever.
All right. So how
John, have you been recording all this?
Oh, this has been going. Yeah, hi YouTube.
Yeah, it's been going. Hi YouTube. Hi Future Zach.
What's up, YouTube?
Hi Future me. Yeah.
Future Zach, do a funky dance move.
I could have paused
There
it,
you
but
go.
I was like,
I knew.
I think
I knew
everyone
you got
enjoys
it.
this.
I'm curious to watch the recording and hear how bad my voice for Salmon Wrangler is, because like everything sounds better until you hear yourself in recording, and I feel like that's probably especially true for any character voices.
I've enjoyed it. I love it a lot. I've been enjoying the voice, so I hope you do too.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
How's everyone doing? Are we all ready? Is Jean ready?
Jean is ready.
Renee, Casey.
Yup.
All right. With that, Malric will pull another gem from his pendant. We'll crush it and we'll begin to cast a teleport spell again. And this time he is looking for the Archfey. Okay. And with that, we jump to a beautiful fountain pass within these woods just outside, maybe a mile or two outside the palace walls. Jing, feel free to place your character.
I'm on the other side of the room at this moment.
Oh, run, quick dive. No, it's fine. You're good.
Hop, skip, jump.
Don't tempt me.
To set the stage, several weeks ago, you, Jing, hosted a meeting with your friends. A mission proposed from a familiar, friendly wizard who was seeking an ancient artifact. one last hurrah with his super friends, called a meeting in the Feywild to which you could not attend. You were busy trying to conduct further investigations as to the anomalies in the weave itself, with some of your friends' help, but still trying to ascertain where the strange arcane mishaps were happening. And several weeks in this case have passed. You do even, as of recent, hear a very familiar gnomish friend pipe into your head. Hey friend, how you doing? It's been a while. I just wanted to check in, see how you're doing.
Oh, things are happening, taking it quite easy and simple and enjoying things.
Okay. Well, I owe you some stories because some crazy stuff has been going on since we left. So I owe you a wonderful visit and some definite good talks here, hopefully in the near future.
Good. I'd appreciate that.
All right. Well, until next time. Talk to you later, friend.
Talk soon, friend.
And with that, you find yourself with the accompaniment of a couple bodyguards, trusted and loyal, faithful and ever devout, keeping to your person as you are enjoying the sereneness of this fountain. And in this moment of tranquility,
I'm guessing this is like the site of some sort of like monarchical ritual that he has to perform on behalf of the people or something.
Sure, if you want to create lore for this, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Make it canon.
Yeah, this is a some sort of spring ritual for bountiful living for his people that he's supposed to do every few months.
Awesome. Heck yeah. And it's in this moment you do sense a little bit of shifting in the trees, a slight wind change. I'd like you to make a perception check for me.
Perception check. That is a 27.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Level 20. Archfey over here. Love it. Yeah, you follow these distinct patterns in the wind. You're certainly accustomed to it. This is your home. You follow as you sense the energy pass through the trees, through these mushroom patches, and down this trail. And you see a number of figures appear. And one you are very familiar with.
Oh?
The one that you imprisoned some 10 months ago.
It's little Ricky! Welcome back! It's been such a long time. Oh, how did you like your little nap?
I care not for your camaraderie with this moment. Your comedic timing is ever present, but I don't wish to entertain any foolish regard you may have for my whereabouts. I'm sure you have much to care about in the kingdom than my presence. And yet, here we are. Not even wondering how I escaped.
I knew you'd probably get out of that box of yours eventually. There's quite a few people who are in your ring. After all, it's just a matter of perspective. But to say that I don't care about you when we're such oh so long friends.
Go ahead.
I don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. But if you want to, I suppose that we can start making some things happen.
I believe, with great difficulty in my escape, almost nurtures the fact that I planned for this very moment for the last 10 months with pleasure.
And a shame, you might not even get to do anything about it. After all, it's such a harsh lifestyle, such a harsh timing, and I just wish that you all would go back to the abyss where you belong, never to return.
We will see.
And Gene will cast Wish.
We're
Oh, fuck! Oh my god!
I didn't want to have to do this.
Damn.
well,
I
I
knew
was
that was
gonna.
coming.
I'm gonna say that we are going to roll initiative in this case, but
Okay.
we are gonna roll initiative. But go ahead, everyone. Yeah, let's get this up. Go ahead and get your icons in as well. I'm gonna make an initiative tracker here, but yeah, this is gonna be great. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Do I have anything for that?
Let me see.
I do not. That sucks.
Wow, Malric got a nat 1 on initiative. Holy crap. Well, that sucks.
I got a 3 for a 6.
Okay.
Wanna know who else got in that one?
Oh no! Oh snap!
I got an 18.
Okay.
Unless we want to give that nat one to Sinner, but I feel like you guys deserve a bit of the chance.
What's your dexterity?
18.
What's your dexterity, Jing?
Not 18.
Seraph, what's your dex?
Seraph's dex. Oh,
Seraph's dex is a 14.
Okay, I'm going to go before Seraph then.
What's your dexterity score, Jing?
Jing's dexterity score is 15.
Okay. So you actually do go before Malric still.
Do I go before Rayleigh? Because altogether that's a 6.
Oh, altogether that's a 6. Rayleigh, what's your dexterity score?
17.
Okay, so Rayleigh will go first. Okay. All right. And wow, not much better. Okay, that's better. And unfortunately, 2. All right. Your martial bodyguard got a 16, and your arcanist got a 2. Okay. Anyone else in the initiative? Are we all in? I think we're missing Seraph. If you might include your initiative, please.
My initiative's at the
He's
top.
right at the top.
Oh, sorry, it's spelled out. My bad. Thank you. Perfect. All right, and with that, Seraph, at the top, you do get to go first. As you watch the Archfey already waving his hands together, seemingly very powerful, indiscernible magic is belling.
We'll see what happens then, because it sounds like I don't get a surprise round to do that.
Well, I'll leave it up to you. Yeah, if that's still what you want to do, then yeah, you can change your mind.
That's still probably going to be. But if we have 2 casters within 60 feet, I might hold off on that for a little bit.
Okay.
I am going to.
You are 145 feet away from me.
I'm going to start off with. Where is the spell? Where is the spell? 1 moment. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
Spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saves, death saves, and regains maximum number of hit points from any healing.
Nice.
I'm going to choose everyone right next to me.
Sick. Awesome. That's amazing.
And I am concentrating. That lasts for a minute.
Okay. All right. Are you doing anything else?
That is my action. Bonus action. No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. We will go to Paragon's turn. He will look to you. He will draw his longsword and will look to you for instruction, Jing. My lord, what do we do?
Hold position. If I can cast a few spells, I think this will be over quickly.
Absolutely.
Just keep them off my back.
Understood. He will actually kind of intervene slightly and hold his shield in front of you with a sword drawn over it, and will hold his action. That will be his turn. We'll go to Sinner. Hey, Zach, you get to fight yourself.
I do get to fight myself. I also get to do the DM thing of having 2 character sheets.
I know, sorry.
No, it's fine. You're fine. I am going to... take an action to grow Gargantuan.
Oh, snap. Okay. You describe how all of a sudden now you are to the size of a small hill, almost like trying to border on almost a small mountain size.
Sinner begins to just rip at this brick and begins to just shovel it into his body just like he was. And it begins to mold itself into different armors and ligaments and treads and all this material. He starts breaking away at broken branches, and you hear the whirring of machinery as it cuts it down and attributes the wood to size and different gears and different materials. And then it is going to begin to rush forward.
Ooh, monk speed.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then I will use a key point for Step of the Wind to bonus action dash.
You are absolutely destroying the foliage as you are bounding through this path.
Gene has a smile on, but as like he sees his forest destroyed, it's kind of getting like a hint of like annoyance, like this motherfucker. he's wrecking my woods. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I can't even get to.
What's your reach?
Like 30 feet.
Okay, all right.
I think you said.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
I mean, I'm out of actions anyways, but
no,
when
you
I
did
was
everything.
you said 25 feet. And I'm
Okay.
gargantuan. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, so
I
close.
can hit to here.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, but next turn I'll have enough movement anyways.
All right. With that, we will go to Gertrude.
Let's see.
Oh, you make your map so long, John.
I know. I made this one too long. I made it too long.
Against somebody with wish, I think this is just game. Because you guys need to get within this distance for wish to not go off. With
I
both of
am
your
going
casters, because
to
I've got another.
use-
Because I've got counter spells.
Adrenaline rush.
Who's the
And
other
move
cast?
up 80 feet.
It's you and Joe.
Is Malwick considered a caster, John?
He is. He is a sorcerer paladin.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a chance that you guys have 3 casters then. You might need all 3.
Probably.
I move 80 feet. Where was that? Hold on.
There you go.
80 feet.
Here. Oh, she booking. She's charging in.
And then since I can't really do much else, I'm just gonna end there and hold an attack for if anyone moves close to me.
Okay. With that, we will move to Relly.
Okay. Hey, John, I messaged you a question just a minute ago.
Okay, got you.
I'm sorry. Did we? I just realized. Did we skip my turn?
Did you put your thing down?
Are you in the initiative?
You're not.
I wrote
not.
down my initiative earlier. It's not there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes that deletes over when multiple people are trying to type at once.
Oh, it could. Yeah, sorry. What was your
No.
Yeah. What was
initiative?
your thing?
It was 18.
Oh, okay. Well, then go
Because
ahead.
remember we were talking about our deck scores, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to go first over Seraph because I have a higher deck score. Because Seraph has 14, I have 18,
Okay.
and we both rolled an 18, so that means I go first."
Okay.
All right.
Well, after Gertrude, you can just go now, and then we'll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go. We'll just call your turn.
If Gertrude's done.
Yeah, I mean that's all I could really do.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on my broom. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Wait, fuck. Hold on. Let me start over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then I'm going to dash. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, that's one makes it.
50.
Wait, how are you moving with monk speed?
Because my broom has a 50-foot movement speed.
Can you just get on that for free?
I mean, that's how John was rolling it last session.
I just
Dang.
ruled it that he just got on it.
That's a fast broom.
It is a fast broom.
That's one caster. You need one, probably 2 more within this range.
That's fine.
It sucks because it really sucks because Malric above table could have totally gotten the whole party. It just sucks.
Yep. It's all Malric's fault.
Joe, is that your turn?
That is my turn, yeah, because I dashed. I dashed.
All right. And now it is Relly's turn. The party is closing the distance.
Mallory.
Good job.
Mallory, quick question.
Yes.
Mallory, quick question. How much do you trust me? Hold out your hand.
Oh, you're going to Dimension Door.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Real
Dimension
quick.
Door.
Yeah, he will.
Oh, yeah, he will reach out his hand. And grab yours.
Okay, I endure us right here,
Snap.
and then I will take my movement.
Hello, Jing.
Oh, you're all so fun.
And then that'll be my turn.
And with this newfound ability, Malric will use 2 legendary actions.
No shit, at the end of my turn. Oh.
He just looks.
Consume you with fire.
He's going to hold out his hand, and he's going to cast Delayed Blast Fireball centered on you, Jing. And then release it immediately. You saw a smirk on his face, Rayleigh, when you teleported them closer.
I like how Zach knew what I was thinking.
You asked me the question, Casey. I didn't even think. Oh yeah, right. You're like, here.
Oh, John cut out. You cut out.
Oh, you surprised me too, Casey. I wasn't expecting that.
You thought I was gonna take like Joe or Gertrude or something.
Yeah. And I was like, I appreciate you right now, Casey. This is fantastic. I love that move. I love that for us. Go team, go. There's a lot of ums. I don't know if that includes dexterity saving throws for you and your bodyguards.
I'm just going to let that happen and see and hope that this goes well.
All right, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
He didn't cook it at all.
He did not.
So
this is just blowing up.
Dex. That's an 18.
Does that deal more damage the longer you delay it?
Yeah, he can delay it up to a minute.
Yes. A significant amount.
It actually is a lot. What did you get? I'm so sorry.
So him not cooking it at all is kind of.
Yeah. It's just a 7th level fireball, basically, at this point.
Well,
2 of them you said, right, or no?
He's doing 1.
No.
He used 2 legendary actions to cast this spell out of turn. He's just doing this because now he's able to do this up close in person. You got excited. That is actually both a failure on both the Paragon and the Arcanist, unfortunately. They will take full damage. How about you, sir? What did you roll again?
This was an 18.
All right. The DC, unfortunately, was a 20. You each take 50 fire damage.
Fit?
50. That is 12d6 fire damage. And with that, he will release his hand.
May the end of Jing be swift.
And that will be his legendary action. We move on to Jing, who now has his turn. Oh boy. This is the question.
He is going to attempt to bonus action Misty Step.
Oh.
10, 15.
Malric will cast Counterspell at 3rd level.
I will use a counterspell myself at 3rd level.
Okay. All right. He holds out his hand, trying to stop the teleportation magic, and you just swat it away. And yeah, you get your.
Not so fast.
Where did you go?
Off the map.
Oh my gosh. Okay, gotcha.
All right. I didn't want to have to do this, but I suppose it's probably just for the best and easiest. I wish that all of these intruders would all just die, never again to be returned, resurrected, saved, helped, or overall taken care of in any other manner, besides eternal rest in death. As he casts Wish with his action.
Okay. Unfortunately, unless you have used this some other way, you cannot do 2 leveled spells in 1 turn.
Oh, I forgot you had that rule. Dang it. I'm so used to my...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, could I take back the
Misty Step.
I'll say yes. You can take back the Misty Step in this case. I know you were talking about it earlier, so that's
both
fine.
Counter spells then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I am not used to.
That's all right, and that's what you were talking about doing earlier, so it's all right.
5.
But holy crap, we're casting Wish. Okay.
So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
It's getting good, guys.
25, 30, like right there. I was, right?
Yep, because you were exactly
yes.
60 feet from me.
Yep.
I was 55 from, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to try casting Wish here.
Okay.
With the same wording.
Say the wording again one more time.
Oh my goodness. It was kind of on the fly, but
okay, sorry.
I wish that these unwanted intruders would all die without any chance of being saved, stopped, resurrected, brought back, etc., sort of thing.
Okay.
Like just kill these things to the point of no return.
Gotcha. All right. You reach out. The words like echo throughout this forest and this fountain area. The words permeate the space and disappear almost into the weave as it seems to push through any unknown understanding. The magic by which you call on this wish is so foreign and rarely understood. The weave itself seems to shudder almost. And in that moment, you sense the magic does not. You feel the magic is resisted and immediately wiped away.
Oh.
I want you to make an insight check, a perception, or investigation.
Insight, perception, or investigation. Perception it is.
Okay. You were pretty perceptive the last time.
That's a 19.
Okay. You look and notice, standing now next to Malric, a slender female form, dressed and robed in deep blues, elongated hands extending out.
Is there any hope of us counterspelling this?
Am I able to counterspell that?
Unfortunately, you being a master of the arcane, you sense the magic that was done subtly. But it was not done.
Bitch.
It was not done by Malric.
Oh, you bitch.
As you look out and see this feminine form, She reaches out and looks towards Malric and then towards you. This is a turning point for you, Jean. My time has not yet come. However, yours has. As she counterspells you with a 9th level counterspell and subtle spells
So
it.
you say. Well, fighting to the end is something that I'm actually quite good at. Round 2, I suppose?
Malric looks over and immediately bows his head gently.
She who was, we can take him together. He is my gift to you, my lady.
She seemingly pays no mind, but looks stern towards Jing. All right, anything else, Jing?
Nope, that was... Well, wait, I have bonus action now.
You do, yes.
Bonus action, bonus action, bonus action. I'm going to choose for Unbreakable Majesty. As a bonus action, you assume a majestic presence for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated. For the duration, whenever a creature tries to attack you for the first time on a turn, they must make a charisma save. On a fail, it can't attack me this turn. And must choose either a new target or the attack is wasted.
Is this like a physical attack or?
A attack, period.
Okay, a attack. Okay. All right. You assume this visage.
What is this?
This is a feature, I believe, right?
This is a class feature.
This is what Jing does best. His bardic stuff. All right.
On a success, it can attack me this turn, but it has disadvantage on the saving throw made against my spells on the next turn.
All right. With that, the Arcanist will look towards you, Jing, and immediately unleash a spell toward Malric and this woman to the side. He will cast. This is going to be Hold Monster, and is going to attempt to actually get both of them. And
good.
That's a failure actually on Malric.
My plan is gone. What do I have as first plan?
Okay. Actually, they both fail. They are actually both going to use legendary resistance to succeed. So unfortunately, it does not go off. The Arcanist, however, he will look to you and say, "I will protect you no matter what end." He will actually come running over and now just put himself, wand and book in hand, at the ready. I'm sorry, my lord. I will do what I can. My dying breath is for you. And with that, it will go to Commander Malric's turn. He begins to get full of rage, and in the moment, however, I need Eugene to make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. What'd you get, Jing? Oh, am I losing you guys? Oh no. I hope I'm not losing.
Yep.
We hear you fine.
Okay, sorry. What did you get for a wisdom saving throw if you didn't hear me earlier? I'm so sorry.
11.
11. Okay. Immediately, he seems to take a step forward, but the hand of the woman blocks him. And she just looks towards him. It is not him.
You're cutting out.
Dang it.
You cut out.
Okay. She looks over towards him, towards Malric, arm out, holding him back. It's not him. He's an illusory.
Damn, you cut out.
The voice changer isn't doing too well right now, sir.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just do feminine voice. That's fine. She just looks over. It's not him. It's an illusory. And Malric just immediately just rages and reaches out.
Oh, you broke the surprise. This is going to be fun. Oh.
He is going to cast Dominate Monster on you, Jing. I need you to make... Please make me a Wisdom saving throw. DC is 20.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17.
Okay. That unfortunately is a fail. You now hear the sounds of Commander Malric in your head. I don't care who you are, but you will lead me right now to your true form. Now. And you feel the presence of Malric now kind of taking over this form of Jing before everyone. And with that...
Zach, is this your simulacrum?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, I forgot about simulacrum. Oh, my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Bro, that's not fair.
He is level 20.
He is level 20.
Simulacrum is... Can I just say, I think...
He was a
I don't know if we're
simulacrum with
still
a
recording
wish.
or not.
He had a free wish.
I know you said something like, and with that, so I'm guessing we're probably ending. Simulacrum is the most bullshit thing I have ever heard of.
It's
It is
so funny.
so busted.
I am going to basically end it. I'm going to check one more thing real quick, though. But yes, I know we got people that are looking to go. Okay.
I was about to ask how like Gertrude got left all the way in the fucking back again, and then I remembered 2 of them teleported.
I know, right?
Not all the way in the back.
Yeah, I just zoomed out and
that
I
is
saw you.
true.
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
Hey, guys.
No, it's okay. I buffed you guys. You guys just went off.
We just left you. It's okay.
Gotta say, this pasta salad's really good, though.
I will only say the
Nice.
last thing in
You
this
said
case
it
before
wasn't
we
earlier.
end it. Before we end this is She Who Was is going to take a legendary action. Is now going to twin spell True Polymorph on the Paragon and the Arcanist. We'll turn them to rocks.
The voice changer cut out.
Oh, dang it, I'm not even using voice changer. Screw you, voice changer. She Who Was.
Hang on.
Oh.
It cast You cast what? Dominate monster?
Yeah. So Malric casts Dominate Monster on your simulacrum.
Okay.
So now he is under the control of Malric. And you watch as She Who Was just twin spelled True Polymorph on the Paragon and the Arcanist. And at disadvantage turned them both into rocks.
Can the Arcanist counter that? Counterspell that?
Yes.
Try.
And unfortunately, she counters with an 8th level counterspell.
I say I counter go.
Okay. Okay, worth a shot.
But worth a shot nonetheless. They are now gone, and now, Jing, you are brought before Malric, who now demands to be brought to the true form of Jing. And that is where we're going to end this session. Hey guys, how's it going?
Going all right.
All right.
It is going all right.
All right. All right.
Well, guys, I am tired. I am going to get off here.
I'm also tired.
Good night.
Have a good night.
I'm also tired. However, I would also like to discuss in further detail how bullshit Simulacrum is. Having
Get fucked. Get fucked.
dude, having no, I'm not saying
The fact that I
saying
remembered you still had Simulacrum the whole time, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna use this. I don't care.
Well,
I'm not
John,
saying I'm against it. I'm
I
not mad.
I love
not
John.
mad.
I trust him as a storyteller. There's a lot that could happen here, and I am not gonna lose my favorite character for plot reasons, okay? Like like if he
Very
falls
fair.
in battle or something like that, that's fair enough. But
I don't want to see Jing die
literally
either.
just getting fucking mugged in a one-on-one. I ain't about that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
I mean, he's had Simulacrum since the level 20 one shot.
yeah. Which he wasn't even a part of, remember?
Yeah, he wasn't a part of because you were doing this.
Well, yeah, because I left it all to Misthand to try and trick you guys, because
No.
But dude, Simulacrum is such a good spell.
I have Simulacrum
yep.
and Wish Simulacrum.
Like, I think beyond anything else, I think Simulacrum might be like pound for pound the strongest thing you can do in the entire game. Because you have it has the same amount of spell slots as you do, right?
Well,
It just doesn't refresh them on rest.
well, technically speaking, it kind of depends on how it goes. But the idea is that you spend the 7th level spell slot, and now you have two
night,
characters that just don't have any 7th level spell slots at the moment.
Which, like, still,
But if you use Wish, you can just get a Simulacrum as an action, and then it already has the 7th level spell slot. Or better yet, you make a Simulacrum with the 7th level spell slot. So you got to take the time and all the material components or anything, but then your Simulacrum has a Wish, which it can use to Simulacrum yourself, and you can just get infinite Simulacrums.
exactly.
Which is what our good friend I forgot her name all of a sudden because it's been so long since we were playing that campaign. Hang on, which is what our good friend yes, Speaker what she liked to do. That was a big thing that speaker did.
Yeah.
And she didn't even have the wish. She just spent all the time in the components. She doesn't even have wish yet.
Damn.